Hey beautiful people, Kenna Coach Teekay, and thank you for watching yet another video. And Bonaman, you won't regret this one, you won't regret it, you're gonna like it. And Bonaman, today I'm gonna be talking about some of my experiences and some of the lessons that I've learned in tertiary, and I think it's gonna be more beneficial to you. I mean, I kind of wish I had, someone tell me, Bona, how did they see their tertiary life? Did they enjoy it? All of those things. But Bona, don't worry, I got you. I got you. And don't forget to share, don't forget to like, don't forget to click on all those buttons and make sure even those who are not following the channel are able to find it and get the same information that you are getting. Otherwise, let's get right into it. And let's get right into it. Marabona, before I go there, I think it would be great for me to just reflect on my time more varsity, or how was that? And honestly speaking, I didn't really enjoy the past few years. I only started enjoying my final year. I enjoyed my final year because that is where I got to start talking to people. I got to start enjoying being around people, because back then I was a person who I just enjoyed being in my corner. I just enjoyed being alone. I didn't even like people, But now, as a business person, I tend to actually want more human interaction. I tend to want to know more people. I tend to, want to have more connections, because at the end of the day, I can't grow my business if I can't grow my circle, But by my circle, I'm not talking about the friends, close friends. I'm talking about the people who I have influence over, people who I can do something and they're like, wow, are you able to do that? It's people like that. So let me not talk too much, and let me tell you what this video is about. And the video is about some of my experiences in tertiary, the lessons that I've learned being here. And the first one is independence. When you get here, if you're not already independent mentally, if you're not already independent, if you're not able to do things for yourself, and you grew up your family doing those things for you, this is the place where you're definitely gonna learn those things. If you didn't know how to cook, you're definitely gonna learn how to cook here, because if you don't, you're gonna eat rubbish. So you don't have a choice. You get it? And for me, it was different because I already was independent. I already knew how to do things for myself. I was fine. I was prepared for this time. I had gone through challenges. I was already, prepared to go through everything that I've probably went through here. So my time learning to be independent was a little easier than what most people have gone through. I know, I was ready for this. So you make sure you're ready to know no one in your family is going to be looking after you while you're here. It's different, but it's nice. It's a nice experience, learning to take care of yourself. Right now, the second one is, the friendships that we keep more tertiary. At our age, most of us tend to just create friendships still. When you get to those friendships, you just have fun. You don't push each other. You don't study together. You don't plan the future together. You just focus on having fun. You just focus on chilling. Those not really beneficial stuff, because people like doing that. It's okay to have fun, but there are those kind of friendships that mainly focus on having fun, but rather than having fun and being serious at the same time. And one lesson I learned is to not make that mistake, because at our age we need to start thinking about our kids. I don't have kids, but I need to start thinking about, what if I have kids? My nephews, my nieces, are they gonna be talking about those friends of mine who go out to drink every single day and calling them connections? Are those people going to be able to help them get into varsity? Are those people going to be able to get them to have better lives? You get it? But then that's just about it. And then I think I should have started with this one, and that is remembering the main reason you came to varsity. Remembering the main reason why you are here today. Why you can't go back home the same person. Why you want to become a better person. Never forget that. That's a lesson that I've learned, and it has helped me to get through many of the challenges that are here at tertiary. The simplest one and most common one is wanting to drop out. It has helped me get through that, and I'm glad that I actually got through that. And that was because I remembered, back home I can't go back there, because I'm either gonna become a thug, I'm gonna start drinking, I'm gonna start smoking. Look, I'm gonna just lose it. And I do not want to become that man. I do not want to become that person. I want to have a great life, and I believe that I can get it. Okay? And the next one on the list is studying. People don't really study here. People like risking, people like studying at last minute to just write that test. And they forget that tertiary is different from high school. Tertiary is where you don't only accumulate knowledge, but rather you generate knowledge yourself. You become part of the process of generating knowledge for the world to consume. You get it? And most people make a mistake of studying to just write a test and pass. That was fine back in matric, not here, because we're here to become part of the generation that generates education, that generates information, that generates knowledge. And most people tend to make a mistake of losing it, and it worries me, because our future depends on us. The country's future, the world's future depends on our generation. It depends on the next generation, and the next generation depends on us. They need to learn from us. They need to see, this is how they did things, and that's how they're gonna become better people. But now, if they learn from you, we just study and pass and then forget, they're gonna mess up, and I doubt you want that to happen. And okay, these two actually, they're the most important ones to me. The lessons that I've learned is I should check myself, am I ready, to be in the workplace? Am I ready to actually go out there and contribute to whatever industry that I would be studying towards, joining? Am I ready to be an employee, or am I ready to be an employer? Whatever, am I ready to be that? Am I ready to be in the real world? Because trust you me, it's not the same as being tertiary. It's not the same, and you need to be ready for that. And then the second one is, before we get to the work part, you need to decide, do I want to study further? Do I want to go and work? Do I want to sit at home? Do I want to start a business? Make sure you decide that at least a year before you finish. A year before you complete your final year, because it's going to make things easier for you. And if you decide, no, I'm going to look for a job, you're going to start looking for a job a year in advance, after you've decided. a year in advance, you look for a job, or a year in advance, you start planning for your business. Okay? And it's very easy. You just need to plan ahead and make sure you know exactly what you want, because it's that easy. Okay? And then the next lesson is to never trust anybody. You know, I don't know who's gonna watch this video. I don't know who's gonna listen to this part, but don't trust anybody. And tertiary, do not trust anybody. It's okay to, you know, to study with people, to know people, but don't trust anybody. Don't trust anybody to that level. Please do not do it. It's not good for you. Do not do it. Okay? And I'm not saying don't trust anyone, because I don't want you to have people that you trust, but rather trust your close family, your parents, your siblings. Rather trust those ones, but don't trust anyone here, because you didn't come with those people here. You don't know where they come from. You don't know them, so don't do it. And then the last two, they come down to find a side hustle. I know not all of us are business savvy. I know not all of us know how to sell something. I know that, but it's actually gonna benefit you in the long run, and you learn to sell something. Come on, you can't tell me, Hori, you don't know how to sell something. I'm sure you've sold something, anything. Do that. If you're good at doing hair, just continue. If you're good at, you know, selling, you know, snacks, making space cookies, selling weed, whatever you want to sell, whatever you're good at, sell that skill. Don't do it for free, please, because you're gonna need to use that skill to put bread on your own table once you're gone from this place. Say you find it hard to get a job. You're gonna need that skill that you learned back in tertiary to put bread on your own table. Okay? I'm not asking you. I'm just telling you of the lessons that I've learned. Get a side hustle, bro. Here I am. I know that the bursary that I'm using does not give me enough money, you know, so I make a little more extra on the side, and it makes a huge difference. You know, I'm able to buy whatever I want. It's my money. Okay? And the last one is, as much as you want to go out, as much as you want to take those drugs, whatever you want to do to intoxicate yourself, it's okay. But try to stay as sober as possible, and know what every single action that you take, every single decision that you make while you're here is gonna affect your whole life, and it has consequences. Good or bad, it has consequences. Okay? But otherwise, thank you once again for watching my videos. Thank you once again for staying up to this far. Thank you very much. Wanna please follow my Facebook page at Coach Teekay Photography. Bona, please do that. Also on Instagram, it's Coach Teekay Photography, and you will love it. You will love it. Otherwise, I love you. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. And have yourselves a good night.